Okay, I am going to sew the bust dart now. I'm actually sewing on my 1972 vintage Kenmore. I just bought a new foot pedal for it, and we've recently had it oiled and maintained. And it's really good to keep these old machines running, to use them. So let's see, I'm starting at the wide end here. Let's bring my fabric through. Okay, let's start at the wide end. Get everything nice and level. It's back. Okay, have it in place. Make sure my stitches are good. All right, and then let's take that pin out there. Okay, I'm going to hold my threads down, and then I'm going to back stitch. So this machine may be a little louder than you're used to because it's an old mechanical machine. I believe it has all metal parts. It should, but has a lovely stitch. And it was my grandmother's machine, so I like to keep it running. Okay, now I'm getting close to the point of the dart. So let's just slow down. My seam allowance is getting teeny, tiny, tiny. Probably just down to like 1/8 of an inch seam allowance now. Okay, and then just 1 or 2 back stitches is all you need. And then let me just take this out and just show you. It's just the tiniest bit. And those couple stitches right there, that's going to hold that dart in place, no problem. And you can see how close it is to that fold. That's just going to look lovely. When that presses open, that dart is just going to disappear. So as close as you can get along that edge, and just get a couple stitches in there, that will make your dart point disappear when you go to press it open. Okay, and then let's clip those pretty close. Okay. Right, and make sure your needle is all the way up. Especially on these old machines, like this one just wanted to catch. So sometimes your top thread likes to get caught underneath. Okay. Come on now. Good. Now, let's sew that pleat that I pinned as well. So let's find it. Okay, here we are. So this is the pleat. Okay. So I'm going to start at the end here and then just stop sewing at the green pin. It's a little tiny pleat. It's at the top of the gathers where the accent is on this dress. So let's come forward just a little bit. I always hold the threads down. You can even take one quick stitch with just the flywheel. All right, back up just a little bit. I don't want to go over the edge on this fabric. Okay, good. Now just coming forward, back that pin out. Okay, so right up to where that dot is. Sometimes I'll keep the needle just close to it on the side so it's out of the way of the presser foot. Excuse me, of the foot pedal. No, I was right, presser foot. And then I just know exactly where to stop. So, see? Let's take that stitch out a little bit more, okay? And it stopped right there on the red dot. Which I'm not even sure if you can kind of see it. Okay, so now let's clip our threads close. And cut these off as well. Okay, so now we have our cute little pleat. And then let's look. And we also have our lovely little dart. And that's just going to press so beautifully. So just nice and easy when I go to the iron and press that point out.